Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Shovel, and I am here in Minecraft, finally once again, that's right. The Let's Play does continue, and I'm very sorry for not making an episode for so long. School has gotten a little bit crazy, the server's been down for a bit because Copycats is the host of it, but I am finally back here, and I do have a plan for today. It might be a little bit of a shorter episode than I normally do, but this monstrosity here is what I tried at least to make last time. I tried to make a big tree house, or at least get a start on it, and I quickly found out that I was kind of in over my head. That's not the kind of stuff I'm used to. I'm used to the technical builds with redstone and that. So that's what I've decided to do. I am going to play to my strengths. And the original plan was actually to go build this treehouse, and then right in the base here was to have a nice basement down where I was going to have a really fancy storage room and some other kind of unique redstone contraptions and that, a lot of secret doors and that. So that is actually what I'm going to do today, or at least get a start on it. And the way I plan to start is by killing some creepers and collecting some TNT. Because I don't really feel like digging all of that out. So I will go, and I'm just going to pick a direction here and start going in it, and basically see how much gunpowder I can get, make a whole bunch of TNT, and just go crazy. I will obviously do the explosion on camera and that. I know people love to see that. So that will be something. I don't know if I'll necessarily do it today or not, because I kind of don't really want to destroy the house that I do have underneath there. I don't want to have to move everything out in case I blow it up, so I'll probably do it a little bit more controlled rather than just hurling a huge wad of TNT at it and hoping that it turns out good. And I failed to make a jump. That's okay though. I really should have brought some tools. But I do basically, especially when I'm going out to go and kill creepers, I do what I like to call my adventure kits, where I don't take all my best tools, I just have some basic necessities here. Enough food to keep me going, weapons, a nice set of armor and that. And that should get me a few nice creeper kills, and well, more than a few actually, I'm hoping for quite a lot. And I'm thinking maybe a desert might be a good place. Well, I'll head into the desert when it gets dark out, but I'll probably cut till then, see if I can find anything going on in this forest, and I'm just going to keep going until I am satisfied with how much I have, and hopefully I don't get lost in the process. Because I have not been on for a while. I used to know my way around here, but because I haven't been on for over a month probably now, I don't really remember where everything is anymore. So this forest and jungle and all that is totally new to me once again. So we're just wandering around here, seeing if we can find anything. I'll probably use a bow to kill the creepers and that. Make sure I don't risk any of them exploding or losing anything, because the idea here is to get as much gunpowder as possible, because I want a nice big basement, and I want a lot of fancy redstone stuff in it, and to get all that, you definitely are going to need a lot of space. I personally am the kind of person, I may know all the logic behind redstone, but I'm not one of these people who can go out there and judge something really big and fancy and try to make it more compact or anything like that. I go by the idea that as long as it works, I'm fine with it. If it's not that efficient, well, chances are I probably don't know how to make it more efficient, but I can actually get it done. And this is a very unique floating island here. I think this is kind of cool. Ah, what biome are we in here? Extreme Hills, I approve. This is an awesome area, wow. Get a nice cinematic shot here. But yeah, so I think we might actually find some stuff in here. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any enemies under here. Well, I think the best thing that I could do is I'm probably just going to wander around here until it gets dark, and I will see you in just a bit. Okay, I have been running for another day, and actually throughout one more night, and I took a little break, and I am here once again, so I'll probably just make a little bit of a montage out of killing some of these creepers here, because I seem to have found a pretty populated spot for them. Okay, that is probably going to do it to show you what I've got, and I've collected a whole bunch of stuff. Lots of gunpowder. I've got some nice bones, some string. I've been through some caves. I've been going for, gosh, must be close to an hour now of just farming mobs, going through. I cleared out a couple caves. I didn't really light them up, and I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that's going to be enough to blow up quite a bit, but I'm not really sure where I am. So I figured I would talk a little bit while I started on my way back. And I don't really feel comfortable taking these jumps. I built my way up. I can't remember which side I built my way up on. We're just gonna go down the nice, slow, and safe way. That would have been bad to dig that out underneath me. We can dig down a little bit here. And I think I feel comfortable enough with this. There we go. Okay. Now I think I came from this direction. I'm not 100% sure, but that seems to be the way I was heading for a while. I've traveled quite a bit for, like I said, about an hour. I went down into some caves, came up in different spots, so hopefully I will find my way back. And this squid is having a wonderful time in this shallow water here. Carry on, good sir. And I haven't really killed many animals either. I don't think it really matters out here because, I mean, I'm not probably going to start a farm with any of these, but I don't want to clear out all the animals around my house because I want to eventually set up a nice animal farm. That's probably going to be part of what goes in my basement. A nice, semi-efficient animal farm. I'll probably do some research into exactly how I want to do that, or I might just come up with my own idea. I've been working on trying to come up with more of my own original stuff and less looking it up and all that, so that is something I've been trying to do. You know, as a Redstone person, I feel it should probably be in my interest to know how to come up with stuff on my own, not just always look up stuff and try to find, you know, a gate or something, or a logic gate that fits my needs, and I've done that recently with some of the stuff I've been working on my own. I haven't had a ton of time to do it, though, because of my school, but I'm hoping, and I do say that I hope because it's not for certain, but I'm going to try very hard to get a Halloween special of some sort out. I don't know if I'll be able to finish a creation in time or not. If I have one in mind, but I have not started it yet. So I might just try to grind through really quick and see if I can get the entire thing done in a couple days or so. It will probably be up for download as long as it's actually working correctly, because I don't want to put something up that's not going to be working correctly just because I rushed through it. But I think we're looking at maybe another cutscene here for me trying to find my way back, because I don't know what direction I came in here from, and I don't know what my coordinates of my house are, and I don't remember anymore. So I've traveled quite a bit here. I guess that's probably not our jungle. I actually don't know. I think there was a desert next to our jungle, but this is not a desert. I don't know. I've been playing for a while. I do not remember what was surrounding it. I'll check this jungle out just to see if it might actually be the jungle that I live in. I know the jungle I live in is quite large, so there's a possibility. There's always that chance, so I'll just... That was scary. I thought that was going to be like a ravine or something that I just jumped over. So, let's get going. Let's put on some more music and see how this goes. Okay, so I got lost, and not just the kind of I was lost for a little bit and wandered around. Like the kind of lost where I actually set up a separate base to make it through some nights. The kind of lost where I actually had to go and talk to Sam about where my house was. I will leave out the details of exactly how I managed to finally find my way back, because it's a little bit embarrassing. I was lost for a very long time. I'm definitely not going to show that trip back. I was talking for part of it, but there's a long trip. So, next episode, we are going to begin building the basement, and it's going to start with a very large explosion. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.